Thank you for coming by. This is an American project. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We need a little over 400 subscribers to reach the 1,000 mark. I really appreciate it. Special attorney hired by Fani Willis to help prosecute Trump donated big bucks to her campaign. An expert Georgia prosecutor Fani Willis retained to help prosecute former President Trump donated $4,300 to her campaign for public office records show. John Floyd, a prominent Atlanta attorney and partner at Bondurant, Mixon, and Elmore, was retained by Willis in 2021 to help her prosecute the former president. Floyd is one of the leading experts in Georgia's intricate and complex racketeering statutes at play in the sweeping case against the former president. One expert told Fox News Digital that while Floyd's donations present no ethical, legal, or conflict of interest problems, the previous campaign donations could add to the mounting optics problems for Willis. Oh boy, they certainly do, don't they? According to the public records, Floyd donated to Willis' campaign for district attorney twice, $2,800 on March 20th and $1,500 on June 25th, 2020, for a total of $4,300. John Floyd's donating to Willis's campaign and then subsequently serving as her special RICO prosecutor present no ethical, legal, or conflict of interest problems, regardless of his political leanings or affiliations, allegedly. A constitutional law expert who served in both the George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush administrations claims. Floyd is a well-known and well-respected litigator and RICO expert, and others from his law firm also donated to Willis's campaign. Besides, there's no way that any of them could have known in the spring and summer of 2020 that a Trump RICO case even would exist. That's a good point. However, Willis created huge optics and conflict of interest problems for herself when she hired Nathan Wade, with whom she admitted to having a romantic relationship regardless of when the relationship started. Indeed, that's a serious issue. Wade apparently has no felony or RICO experience, and Willis is paying him $100 an hour more than she is paying Floyd. That's interesting. She wasn't required to disclose Floyd's donations, and they're a matter of public record anyway, but now they exacerbate the already bad Wade situation. She would have been better off being as transparent as possible and disclosing everything from the beginning. Both Willis and Wade confirmed they had a relationship but denied allegations of wrongdoing. Both testified in court last week that Willis always paid Wade back for her share of their travel in cash and said no receipts exist for those reimbursements. You have to check out my other videos to see where that's at. There are some issues there. The timelines don't match up. Their testimony about the start of the relationship contradicted one witness who said she had no doubt that Willis and Wade's romantic involvement started in 2019 before Wade was hired in 2021, and that's what I'm talking about. They appear to have not been truthful while on the stand. There's evidence that contradicts her testimony. Floyd told Fox News Digital in an email his campaign contributions were made long before the election and could not have been related to events that had not occurred and could not have been anticipated at that time. He says, quote, "I contributed to Miss Willis' campaign because I knew from personal experience, including a 7-month trial as her co-counsel in 2014 and 15, that she would make a good district attorney. The voters reached the same conclusion voting out a 4-term incumbent," Floyd said. Floyd added that he had previously served as a special assistant district attorney under DAs affiliated with both political parties and under an attorney general who was elected as a Democrat but subsequently changed his affiliation to Republican. He then served under his successor, a Democrat. As a special assistant district attorney, Floyd said he helped prosecute a sheriff who was elected as a Democrat. No one has questioned my objectivity in any of those matters. There is no reason to be concerned about it now, Floyd said. Public records also show that Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee, who is presiding over the Trump case and will determine if Willis should be disqualified from prosecuting Trump and his co-defendants, also donated to her campaign. In 2020, prior to his judicial appointment while he was an assistant U.S. attorney at the Justice Department, McAfee donated $150 to Willis's campaign. McAfee held a 2-day hearing last week to review evidence for a motion to disqualify Willis from the case. A bombshell admission by the defense's key witness, Terrence Bradley, the former law firm partner and divorce attorney for Wade, came after he avoided answering certain questions, citing attorney-client privilege. Judge McAfee said he would hold an in-camera meeting with Bradley to determine if his privilege assertions are accurate. McAfee said Bradley's admission reopens questions about what Bradley refused to answer about what he knew about Wade and Fani Willis's romantic relationship and when he knew it. Bradley refused to answer, citing attorney-client privilege. Mr. Bradley previously testified that the reason he left the firm was totally and completely covered by privilege. When asked by the state, he went into a factual scenario that, to my mind, I don't see how it relates to privilege at all. And so now I'm left wondering if Mr. Bradley has been properly interpreting privilege this entire time, Judge McAfee said. McAfee is expected to determine whether Bradley should take the witness stand again for further evidentiary review. Well, we'll have to see how this goes. This does certainly look bad. The optics on this are really bad. There's a lot of backtracking going on here to make it look better, that's for sure. And there you have it. Thanks for coming by. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and have a great day. God bless.